I had the privilege of being an election observer at the first 2024 election, which took place in Bangladesh. This year, over half the world's population is voting in 64 countries, including major democracies like India and the US. Growing AI-generated deepfakes are a global concern, shaping public opinion and influencing outcomes. So stay vigilant and verify information sources before sharing them. There is a risk of Trump returning to the White House. Join me and special guest John Rowley of Counterpoint Messaging on iMatters Livestream, 8 p.m, January the 22nd, as we discuss this topic. This week, I opposed the government's bill in Parliament that aims to criminalise ethical investment decisions, including boycotts, divestment and sanctions.
This legislation will undoubtedly alter the executive competence of Scottish ministers and should be opposed by all of those who value devolution. The provisions contained in this bill are disproportionate and frankly unnecessary.
Westminster's unchanging nature was evident this week with the Horizon scandal. Governments, regardless of colour, seem to act only as a last resort. I've previously raised questions about this issue, and SNP leader Stephen Flynn put it into context.
This is a plague on this House itself, because injustice goes far beyond just the sub-postmasters. Just ask the Waspy women, or the victims of the Equitable Life scandal, or the victims of the infected blood scandal, or the victims' families from Grenfell or Hillsborough.
Real change for Scotland comes through independence. To achieve this in the upcoming election, vote SNP. The SNP election campaign was launched, setting out a vision for real change through independence, to address the cost of living crises, food and fuel poverty, ensure pension justice and protect our NHS from privatisation. My supporters were out taking this message across the local area. As always, if you would like an advice surgery appointment or a visit to your local group or business, call me on 01506 654415 or email martyn.day.mp@parliament.uk. Until next week, stay safe.